with summer here, there are a lot of great events going on. We're going to talk about them, the great clothes that everyone's wearing, and the fun that everyone's having around Long Island. I'm Daniel M. This is Front Row. Hey guys, I'm Daniel M. This is Front Row. We've got some great stuff to talk about. All around Long Island there are great events happening, and last night's kickoff of the summer was really spectacular. Talking about the Long Island Hospitality Ball. It was truly amazing. Over 2,000 people, dressed to kill, everyone happy. Vendors, food, liquor, music. I think there were a good 5 or 6 bands in different rooms going on. Celebrities, you name it, everyone was there. So I've taken a couple of pictures for the evening, for those of you that didn't make it, and for those of you that perhaps had so much fun you don't quite remember it. We're going to go through them, and then we're going to talk about some of the events after the break that are going to be happening coming up. So let's start out with, really, the Hospitality Ball is the premier event of the season. It kicks off the season. Everyone is there. Everybody just looks spectacular. Started out with our celebrities, the Baldwin brothers there. Alec and Billy, just incredibly charming, with Richelino, who's one of our local promoters. They looked great. Alec gave a great speech in the beginning. Billy was around the entire night. It was just amazing. He's so charming, so nice, taking pictures with people. Bought one of the auctioned items, which was a glamorous bra from World of Pink. That was just amazing. Just fantastic guy. I was very, very impressed with him. The party was spectacular. Food vendors everywhere, chocolate-covered pretzels, chocolate fountains in pink. It was just an amazing event. And again, everybody just looked incredible. As the night kicked off, the dancing began in one of the rooms with live entertainment, and there were bands in every single room. Different types of music, from old Sinatra music, dance music, just nice jazz, blues kind of music. It was great, and you could just wander from room to room to room and just listen to different stuff, drink great drinks. There was champagne, there was spirits, everything there. Some of the great-looking people, Dina Lohan was there, very charming lady. I was very pleased to make her acquaintance for the first time, and of course my friend Jim Savali from In the Village magazine was there with his lovely lady, looking spectacular. Jim is just one of the greatest guys, a great friend, and on the way there he gave me a ring and said, Dee, can you bring me a red tie? Now, I guess I've got that reputation where people think that I have clothes in my trunk for them, but he didn't need it. You can see he looked wonderful. Big Daddy, first time I've ever met him. We've been crossing paths a lot lately, and I have to tell you, I have never met a sweeter, nicer guy that I felt like it was Jack and the Beanstalk. You know, I was Jack and he's this giant that's next to me. And yet he was just the most wonderful person to me. Looking forward to a lot of charity things with him in the future. And then Gayle King with Miss New York. Lovely lady, great interview. I spoke to her. A lot of people stopped and spoke to her. She just did an amazing job, and she looked spectacular in that dress with the sheer bottom. Just wonderful on her. Okay, Sean Landetta. Every event I go to, I end up running into a sports person, and they're always just so nice and charming. This guy is a class act. Little underdressed, Sean. Give me a call next time, we'll hook you up. But really spectacularly nice person. And Pamela Lee, one of my favorite local singers, dear friend, looking great in pink lace. I mean, she just did a great job. She got up, jumped up on the piano and sang a song with one of the bands. And it was spectacular. It was a wonderful night. Some of the great things that were going on that evening, and we're going to go over them as soon as we come back for the break, including a great new liquor that I was very surprised at. Just was absolutely wonderful. We'll be back in a minute.
Hi everyone, I am Corinne Murphy-Caro, and I'm here today with 2 new show hosts. Well, Lydia's not new to the Daily Blue, but the law is. So welcome Bradley Siegel and of course Lydia Shepanowski. You guys have seen them before. Tell us a little bit about the new show.
Well, the new show, which is called The Law, is being brought to you by the New York Boutique Lawyers Networking Group, of which Bradley is a co-founder and of which I am a member. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're here to promote and help everybody learn about the law. It's available every day, but how do you really know what the law is? You can find it on social media, through the internet. We're going to bring knowledgeable, well-rounded, intelligent lawyers and other professionals who are going to help educate and teach you about the law.
We want to raise awareness about all the laws that are out there and how you can basically use them to your benefit. And if you have any questions, we're going to be here to answer them.
We're hoping to have a little fun with it. So if you're interested in being a guest on The Law, please call us at 631-761-9223. And thanks so much, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Hey, welcome back for the break. We still have a lot more to cover, so we're going to get right to it. So I was really surprised. I've crossed paths with many people at a lot of these events over the winter and the spring, but one of the guys that I've really wanted to meet was Steve from Rockefeller Vodka. It's a new liquor that's out there, and I've wanted to try it. I was surprised, first of all, to find out that they also have a cognac and they also have a champagne. So I did start with the vodka, which was probably a poor choice, but I have to tell you, I was very, very impressed with it. It was really nice. Even more so with the champagne. It's kind of a cru, very, very dry, crisp, but really, really light on the palate. For those of you that don't know, I'm one of those people that doesn't really have a drink, so I pretty much try everything. I like bourbons, I like scotches, I like pretty much everything. Tequila, one of my favorites. But champagne and Prosecco really, as well as wines, really, really, I love a lot. I have quite an extensive cellar, and this is something that I'm going to be adding to my cellar for sure. It is just spectacular. Capacho and Refuge were there serving food, as were so many places, Honu and Huntington, so many different restaurants serving out stuff from sushi, just cooking food right there in front of you. I had a buffalo chicken egg roll at a place that was just spectacular. I could have eaten my way through the entire place, but then again, I would have never fit in my clothes, so it's a good thing that I didn't. Let's see, more fabulous people. Of course, Lydia was there. We love Lydia. She's also on Blue Chips Network. Did a really great job and always looking spectacular, interviewing people. And Jason Galco was there from a ship called Relation, and he was with Miss Long Island, who absolutely looked lovely. Jason did some interviews. He did a fantastic job. It was just spectacular to see all these people. Of course, Lydia asked me to fix her hair and how she looked, and of course, there's never anything for me to do when Lydia's in the room. She looked spectacular. Stephen Baldwin with Karen and Regina from Shake It Up. These are two dear friends of mine, and they always look great. And what was spectacular was halfway through the evening, I ran into them again, and they had a little wardrobe change, and still looked great using a local store, as well as Lord & Taylor for their outfits. They look great. And again, Billy, just wonderful. Jeans, nice jacket, shirt and tie. I was very impressed with how many men really took the time to look great, as well as the women there. There were some guys that really you should kind of watch the show a little bit more. But they really, for the most part, everyone really looked spectacular. It was a fun evening. So what's coming up for you guys? First of all, tonight, Body English, if weather holds, is going to be opening up. It's a fabulous Tuesday night party that begins outside. It's in Westbury, and it's just wonderful. The cars, the glamour, the people, the dresses, the music, in this beautiful bohemian type of outdoor tropical setting is just fantastic. You'll love it. Tomorrow night, the Party in the Park begins at Beth Page. I believe the 70s Band is going to be the kickoff musical guests for the summer. Another great venue, very casual. You can dress, but casual, of course, to me, casual is a nice pair of pants, a nice shirt, and maybe a linen sport jacket, but, shirt and jeans will probably work for you as well. And then the Governor's Ball, which I'm happy to say is on my birthday this Friday. So I'll be attending that as well, which will be a lot of fun for everybody. No show can be complete when it comes to a party with my favorite thing to find, which is the giant cannoli. And I have to tell you, it took all of my willpower not to drag this home with me. It was just so delicious, as was all the food. One of the questions that I get asked when I'm out all the time is what I'm wearing. So I took the liberty this morning, of course with a clean shirt, to wear what I was wearing last night. Simple, although formal, but not tuxedo based. A simple black suit, cut well, simple black tie, not a high shine, but more of a textured tie, a nice lace cap toe shoe, crisp white shirt, nice accessories, the season's bracelets. It's a great way for a guy to just look spectacular and stand out when he goes to any of these events. So that's about it. That's what's coming up right now. We've got a lot of great new guests that are going to be on over the coming shows, so I encourage you to tune in. People from World of Pink and fashion and stores all around Long Island, and some more fun events that are going to be happening. For Front Row, I'm Daniel M. It was great to see you. And remember, life's too short to view from a distance.